right? We'll start today, and right, we discuss everything in Excel, Smart View. Is my voice clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
హలో.
Hello.
యాహ్! సార్. ఈ లోపల చిన్న డౌట్ చూస్తారా?
అడగండి.
జనరల్ ఆప్షన్ ఉంది టాస్క్‌లో ఇన్ ద టాస్క్ మేనేజర్. సో, జనరేట్ రిపోర్ట్ క్లిక్ చేస్తే అది ఎక్కడ జనరేట్ అవుతుంది?
ఒకసారి చెప్పండి, ఎక్కడెక్కడ?
జనరేట్ రిపోర్ట్ టాస్క్ ఇన్ టాస్క్
ఒక్క
మేనేజర్.
నిమిషం. జోనల్స్లో కదా?
యాహ్!
జోనల్స్లో
టాస్క్ మేనేజర్‌కెళ్ళండి. యాహ్!
ఒక్క నిమిషం. ఓకే.
టాస్క్ మేనేజర్, అప్లికేషన్స్ టాస్క్ మేనేజర్.
ఓకే.
టాస్క్ చూడండి, లిస్ట్ ఆఫ్ టాస్క్.
ఇదేనా? జనరేట్ ఫినాన్షియల్ రిపోర్ట్, జనరేట్ జోనల్ రిపోర్ట్. ఓకే.
సో అంతా బ్లాంక్ ఉంది. సో హౌ టు యూజ్?
కాదు, ఇది మీరు డిజైన్ చేయాలి ఈ రిపోర్ట్ని.
ఓకే.
అదేనా మై జోనల్ రిపోర్ట్ అని. ఒక్క నిమిషం, ఎవరు లాగిన్ అయ్యారు. ఇది డిజైన్ చేయాలి మీరు. ఈ పారామీటర్స్, ఈ క్వశ్చన్స్, ఇది క్లోజ్ టాస్క్స్ అండి. ఇది వన్ ఆఫ్ ది క్లోజ్ మేనేజ్మెంట్ టాస్క్స్ ఇది.
ఓకే. ఓకే.
ఓకేనా?
సో ఇప్పుడు జర్నల్ జనరేట్ చేయాలంటే రిపోర్ట్స్కి వెళ్ళి జర్నల్ రిపోర్ట్ అని క్లిక్ చేస్తే వస్తుంది కదా?
అవును, ఇక్కడికి వచ్చారనుకోండి మీరు, రైట్, రిపోర్ట్స్ మీద క్లిక్ చేసేస్తే ఇక్కడ జోనల్ రిపోర్ట్స్ అని కింద ఉంది చూడండి, ట్యాబ్స్. క్రియేట్, రైట్. ఇక్కడ మీరు పీడిఎఫ్, ఎక్సెల్ ఏదో పెట్టేసుకోవచ్చు. లేబుల్, ఎంటిటీ, ఇది మొత్తం మీరు రన్ రిపోర్ట్ అని కొడితే రన్ అయిపోతుంది. సేవ్ అని కొట్టారనుకోండి, ఏమవుతుంది, అది మీరు ఒక రిపోర్టు లేబుల్ పెడతారుగా, ఆ రిపోర్ట్లో సేవ్ అయితే దాన్ని మళ్ళీ మీరు రన్ చేసుకోవచ్చు మళ్ళీ ఎప్పుడు కావాలంటే అప్పుడు.
సార్, అయితే ఇప్పుడు ప్రస్తుతం అంతా ఎంటీ ఉంది కదా, ఒక శాంపిల్ రిపోర్ట్ జనరేట్ చేయాలంటే డేటా ఎక్కడ ఎంటర్ చేయాలి అని?
డేటా ముందు మీరు ఇక్కడ జర్నల్ ఎంట్రీ వేసుకుని ఉండాలి. ఇక్కడ చూడండి, ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి కన్సల్టేషన్ జర్నల్స్లో ఇక్కడ ఉంది కదా, ఇక్కడ శాంపిల్ జర్నల్ ఉంది, ఇక్కడ చూడండి, ఇక్కడ
ఓకే.
రైట్, ఇక్కడ ఉంది కదా ఇది. దీన్ని మీరు ఒకసారి ఇది ఓపెన్ చేశారనుకోండి, ఇది రైట్ చూడండి, ఇండియా అనే ఎంటిటీకి క్యాష్, బ్యాంకు, రైట్. సో దీన్ని బట్టుకుని వెళ్ళిపోవచ్చు మనం. లేకపోతే మనకి దీన్ని శాంపిల్ పేరు కదా, రైట్. ఇప్పుడు చూడండి, దీన్ని కాపీ చేసి ఆగండి ఒకసారి, మనకేంటంటే కన్ఫ్యూజన్ లేకుండా దీన్ని స్క్రీన్ షాట్ తీసేసుకున్నారు అనుకోండి మీరు. ఎందుకంటే రైట్, ఇక్కడికి వచ్చేసేసి ఎస్, డన్. ఇప్పుడు చూద్దాం, ఒక్క నిమిషం అండి, ఎవరు జాయిన్ అయ్యారు. నౌ ఎస్, యూ కెన్ గో టు close this, go to reports, journals అనే చాప్టర్లో చెప్తాను మీకు. go to reports, journal reports, create, label is sample కదా, label SAMPLG, sample, entry INDIA, ఇండియా, ఇంక మిగతా అన్నీ వదిలేచ్చు మీరు, రైట్. ఇంకా మిగతా అన్నీ వదిలేసేసేసి ఆగండి ఒకసారి, రన్ రిపోర్ట్ అని కొడదాం. సారీ, ఇది ఏమి రాకపోవచ్చు, ఒక నిమిషం, మనం ఇయర్ చూడలేదు, మనం వచ్చిందా, రైట్, ఇయర్ కూడా అదే ఉంది, చూసారా. సో అన్నీ ఇవ్వాల్సిన పని లేదు, గుర్తుంచుకోండి. ఇఫ్ యూ నో ద లేబుల్, ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎనఫ్. లేబుల్ ఒకటి ఉంటే చాలండి మనకి 99%.
ఓకే. అండ్ డిఫరెన్స్ ఏంటి సార్? కన్సాలిడేషన్ జర్నల్ అండ్ ఎంటర్ప్రైజ్ జర్నల్?
ఎంటర్ప్రైజ్ జర్నల్ చెప్పాను కదా, న్యూ ఫీచర్ కేమ్ లాస్ట్ వర్షన్ ఓన్లీ. యూ కెన్ రైట్ బ్యాక్ డేటా టు ఈఆర్పి క్లౌడ్. అది మనం ఇప్పుడు చెప్పుకోం మనం,
ఓకే.
ఎందుకంటే బికాస్ వీ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ ఈఆర్పి రైట్. అందుకనే అది మనం చెప్పుకోం. క్లియర్?
ఓకే సార్.
సో బ్యాక్ వెళ్ళిపోండి. ఇంకా ఒక్క నిమిషం, ఇది సేవ్ చేశాను అనుకోండి. ఒకసారి ఇక్కడ చూడండి, ఇక్కడ సేవ్ అంటాను నేను. లేబుల్ అని మై JOUR NAL జర్నల్ అంటాను. ఓకే, సబ్మిట్ అని కొట్టాను అనుకోండి. ఏమైంది ఇది? వెళ్ళి జర్నల్ రిపోర్ట్స్లో రిఫ్రెష్ అని కొట్టండి, ఉంది కదా. ఇది ఎవ్రీ టైం యూ కెన్ రన్ దిస్.
ఓకే.
ఈ రిపోర్ట్ని ఇప్పుడు కూడా రన్ అని కొట్టేసుకోవచ్చు మీరు మాటికి. మీరేంటిది, ఇక్కడ మీరు ఈ సెట్టింగ్స్లోకి వెళ్ళి ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి ఎవ్రీ మంత్ ఓన్లీ ఈ సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటారు. మీరు సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుని సేవ్ కొడతారు అంతే. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ దిస్ మంత్ ఈస్ FY22 Jan, నెక్స్ట్ మంత్ విల్ చేంజ్ ఇట్ టు Feb, నెక్స్ట్ మంత్ March, లైక్ వైజ్, అండ్ దెన్ ఎవ్రీ టైమ్ యూ కెన్ రన్ ద రిపోర్ట్.
యా సార్. సో యాక్చువల్లీ ఇది APM ఆటోమేట్ నుంచి రన్ చేయమనేసి అంటున్నారు.
ఈపీఎం ఆటోమేట్లో ఇది ఉందా లేదా, రన్ రిపోర్టా? ఒక్క నిమిషం అండి, ఇప్పుడే చూసేద్దాం, ఒక్క నిమిషం. సో వెన్ ఐ గో టు ఈపీఎం ఆటోమేట్ కదా, రైట్. ఒక్కసారి ఈపీఎం ఆటోమేట్కి గైడ్ ఒకటి ఉంటుంది, ఈపీఎం ఆటోమేట్ గైడ్. విల్ సీ వెదర్ రన్ రిపోర్ట్ విల్ బి దేర్ ఆర్ నాట్. NREPORT run report. So space, remove space and see. This is for
DM. యా,
అంటే జర్నల్ రిపోర్ట్ రన్ చేసే ఇది. ఒక్క నిమిషం అండి, మనం నెట్లో ఎతికితే దొరికేస్తుంది, ఎందుకంటే ఇది ఓల్డ్ ఈపీఎం ఆటోమేట్ బుక్.
రన్ సప్లిమెంటల్ డేటా అది ట్రై చేసాము, అది వర్క్ అవుతుంది. రన్ జర్నల్ రిపోర్ట్ మాత్రం దొరకలేదు.
లేదు, నాకు కూడా ఇప్పుడు దాకా నేను ఎప్పుడు రన్ చేయలే. అంటే దాని అర్థం ఏంటంటే నాకు కూడా రాదంటే అది ఇంకా ఇవ్వలేదు అని అర్థం. ఇందులో ఐ కెన్ సీ ఆల్ ద కమెంట్స్ ఫర్, చూడండి ఇక్కడ ప్లానింగ్, FCCS అన్నీ ఉంటాయి కదా అని చెప్తానండి మీకు. FCCS ఉంది కదా, ఇక్కడ ఇవన్నీ నాకు వచ్చు. ఇక్కడ చూడండి, రన్ రిపోర్ట్, రన్ DM రిపోర్ట్, రన్ డేటా లోడ్ రూల్, రన్ డైలీ మెయింటెనెన్స్, రన్ బిజినెస్ రూల్, రన్ బ్యాచ్, ఇవన్నీ అగైన్ రన్ జర్నల్ రిపోర్ట్ లేదు. చూడండి ఇక్కడ.
సార్ అయితే యాక్చువల్లీ ఇప్పుడు జాబ్ క్రియేట్ చేద్దాము ఈ రిపోర్ట్ రన్ చేయడానికి అనేసి ట్రై చేస్తున్నాము. సో ఈ దాంట్లో ఈ జాబ్లో కమాండ్స్ ఏం యూజ్ చేయాలనేసి చూస్తున్నాను. సో
అదే ఒకసారి నేను చూస్తాను, అయితే నేను కూడా చూస్తాను అసలు ఈ జర్నల్ రిపోర్టు ఎలా రన్ చేస్తారు అనేది.
అయితే టాస్క్ మేనేజర్ రిపోర్ట్, రన్ టాస్క్ మేనేజర్ రిపోర్ట్ అనే కమాండ్ ఉంది చూడండి. సో నేను
టాస్క్ మేనేజర్ రిపోర్ట్,
రన్ టాస్క్ మేనేజర్ రిపోర్ట్.
ఎక్కడుంది? ఇక్కడ రన్ టాస్క్ మేనేజర్ రిపోర్ట్ కూడా లేదు కదా.
లేటెస్ట్ దాంట్లో చూస్తున్నారా?
ఓకే, లేటెస్ట్ కదా ఇది నేను ఒకసారి చూస్తాను. సరే, నేను ఒకసారి చూసి చెప్తానండి మీకు.
ఓకే సార్,
రైట్. నేను చూసి చెప్తాను ఒకసారి. రైట్. సో metadata, once again, what is metadata? Data about data is called metadata. structure of data is called metadata. So in FCCS, first, right, every time you create a metadata member, right, you have to see all the attributes. Unlike HFM, in HFM, for account you will see different attributes. For HFM, you, I mean, for entity you see different attributes. For custom you see different attributes. For scenario you see different attributes. But in FCCS, right, for every dimension you see the same attributes, more or less same attributes. See, when you edit any member in FCCS, so I'm editing any member. So write current assets, cash and cash equivalents. I'm editing cash here. See, when I click on this edit button, you can see same attributes: name, description, alias, table, alias, account type, variance. These three are new to account type. Remaining everything, see, data storage property, source cube, right, plan type, console, rates, data type, all these are similar. Cancel this, go to entity dimension, expand total geography, expand Asia. Here also see, you see the same: name, description, alias table, alias base currency, data storage, two pass calculation. See, all are similar. For account dimension, you see two or three more items, but remaining all are similar. You don't need to buy heart separately for each dimension. In FCCS, all the attributes are similar to all dimensions. So we don't use this two pass calculation in entity. So you have to remember which attribute should be used in what entity. Clear? That's it. So you need not means work on these three. We never use these three. They won't work also. Likewise, for every dimension, you have to follow the same rule. Everyone clear? So how many dimensions we have to learn here? All 11 dimensions plus custom dimensions. Everything you have to 1 minute. Everything you have to by heart. Clear? Same thing. Whatever the metadata I suggested for HFM. First by heart the admin guide. Where is the admin guide? Everybody downloaded the admin guide, right? Except 3 new guys. 1 minute. We'll close this one. So FCCS admin guide. So here same thing, right? Here you can see manage editing dimensions, right? How to edit dimensions, right? So see, first thing is whenever you create any member, here I have given you P hierarchy and M hierarchy. So P hierarchy is nothing but practice hierarchy. Yes, you can always create your own members. 1 minute. You can always create your own members under this P hierarchy. Never touch the original hierarchy, okay? Because that we regularly practice, right? We don't have a second application in FCCS. So whatever you see under P hierarchy, you can create. So currencies, you need not create anything. There is no P hierarchy here because currencies always we create under input currencies and reporting currencies. Likewise, only for account dimension, entity dimension, and product also. See, you have P hierarchy. Yes, you can create n number of members here. But for data source, right, they are all system defined. Consolidation, we don't do anything. Here you cannot create a new members. It is of no use. So we'll discuss what are the system defined members and what are the user defined dimensions you can practice. Okay, shall we start? Yes or no? So entire metadata we discuss through Excel only. So in Excel, I have given you all the metadata. See, there is FCCS metadata grids, 11th December. This is the latest one, right? So all these, right? When you see here, just like in HFM, we have created a metadata grids, right? Likewise here for FCCS, I have created all the grids. So FCCS metadata will learn through Excel, Smart View. Clear? Everyone? Yes or no? We'll discuss each and everything. Yeah. Yes, Indrajit. Indrajit, you are asking any doubt? No, sir. Right. Done. So, okay. So you need to keep FCCS admin guide as well as the Excel which I give you. Clear? Right. So first thing is how many dimensions we have in FCCS. Before that one, if you do any mistake in FCCS metadata, how do you rectify that? Write down notes. First point, no, not point, heading, put heading. Metadata validation errors. Metadata validation errors. Click on navigate. Metadata validation errors. Click on navigate. Overview. Click on navigate. Overview under application tab. Overview under application tab. Click on actions. Click on actions. Validate metadata. Click on actions. Validate metadata. Click on actions. Validate metadata. Click on run. See how many errors we have here? Total 17 errors. No, it should be total 16 errors only. So in this account you see 11 errors. In live you see 0 errors. Once again I am saying, in live we see 0, it should be 0 errors. But here for our learning purpose I have done some mistakes, intentional mistakes. All these are intentional mistakes so that you can learn from this. So for example, this is not a mistake, right? So here it is clearly saying source currency type should be entity currency. For PeopleSoft, see, it is a user defined PeopleSoft member. The source currency type should be entity currency. So we'll rectify this one. I'll show you how to rectify this. Right? 1 minute. We'll take the screenshot of this one. Yes. Done. Now close this one, cancel this. Go to dimensions. So which dimension it is? Data source dimension, right? How do I select data source dimension here? You have to click on this dimension, data source dimension. Open this. So which member it is? PeopleSoft. See, it is showing here. You can see here. You can see PeopleSoft. So there is no FCCS underscore. It means I have created that member. So expand total data source. Expand input and adjusted. Expand. See PeopleSoft. Remaining all members you see FCCS underscore. FCCS underscore. It means they are all system defined members. See, supplementary data, I cannot delete this because it is a system defined member. PeopleSoft I have created, so I can delete this. So what is the error showing? It is source currency type should be entity currency. So when you edit this one, there is no currency type here. So attribute values here, see, source currency type. So always entity currency. That's it. Save this one. That's it. Now when you run the validate metadata again, you see only 16 members. Come here, go to navigate, overview, click on actions, validate metadata, run metadata. Now see, you see only 16 errors. Likewise, scenario dimension, see, it is clearly saying that the data storage should be shared, never share or store for level 0 members. Right? So here it should be only, it should not be dynamic. So we'll go to see, come here and we'll go to the dimensions. So go to entity scenario dimension, scenario dimension variance. See? This one clearly it is saying that it should not be dynamic calc data storage, right? So click on here, go to member formula, we'll say for console, for rates cube, never share, for console, yes. So if you change this one as never share automatically that uh, uh, error will be rectified. But I don't rectify this, okay, because I have intentionally I have done this one. Everyone clear? So likewise, if you change anything, this console operator. Now if I'll put this as addition or subtraction. See, when I save this one, you will see 17 errors. Come here, go to overview, go to actions, validate metadata, run. See 17 errors. In scenario, you see 2 errors now. The console operator for all children for the dimension should be ignore or never only. That is the reason. Now go to dimensions. So again go to scenario dimension. Again expand, edit variance. So here it should be ignore, right? It should be ignore. Save. Now it will be 16 errors only. So these 16 errors keep like that only, because those 16 errors, for our understanding purpose, for our learning purpose, I intentionally did those errors. In live, how many errors it should be? The number of errors should be 0. When you validate the metadata, the number of errors should be 0. What happens if it is not 0? Your consolidation time, I mean your data refresh time will be more. See, when you click on this actions, refresh database, I told you, right, whenever you create a new member, whenever you edit any member, you have to refresh the database, and this refresh should take only 1 minute only, max 1 minute 30 seconds. If it is taking more than 1 minute 30 seconds, then there are many errors in the metadata. You have to inform me, right? We will rectify those errors. See, 17, 18, max 40 to 50 seconds, or max people when regressively practice, right? Then it will become 1 hour 30 minutes max. That's it. Above that, it should not take. In live, it will take 3 or 4 minutes. Okay, it will take at least 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, depending upon the size of the metadata. Live lo kuda 1 minute to 30 seconds kadamma. In live, regularly you have to observe that. So for example, you have 10,000 accounts and 10,000 entities, then it will take 4 or 5 minutes. Every day it will take the same time, more or less 30 or 30 seconds or 40 seconds, more or less. So yes, when you observe the metadata changes, right, it should take only same time. Here in our application, it's a very small application, right, Baba FCCS. So it should take less than 1 minute. Clear? See, elapsed time 47 seconds. That's it. Less than 1 minute it should take. Everyone clear? Right? Now, how do we load metadata? Through Smart View. Clear? There is no need of macro in FCCS. Write down. First, validate metadata. Everyone clear? How do we validate metadata? Yes or no? Please confirm. Indarjit.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Sunil Garu. Everyone. Okay. Why do we need to validate the metadata first of all? మనం మెటాడేటా ఎందుకు వ్యాలిడేట్ చేయాలి? ఈజ్ ఇట్ ఎ రెగ్యులర్ యాక్టివిటీ? ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? ఎస్, రెగ్యులర్లీ whenever you create a new members, right? For example, you got a new entity called Singapore, you got a new account called some hire purchase lease. Yes, when you add the account, when you add the entity, when you add the product, right, immediately first thing before refreshing the metadata, first we do is we will go to metadata, we will go to validate and run metadata validate. So we will see number of errors is 0, then we will refresh the database. Everyone clear? Ravi garu advainatena andro? Ravi, Naveen, Rakesh, right? So okay, first, what is the first dimension we have to learn in metadata? Is there any dependency? Yes. First thing we do is, just like in HFM, we have to define all the currencies. Clear? Oh, sorry. But before that, right? How to load metadata? In HFM, there will be a XML file. Simply, you will browse the file and you will load the metadata, either replace or merge. We always use replace, but here there is no concept of loading metadata. So write down heading, put heading, create or load metadata. Create or load metadata. Create or load metadata. First point, we can do it through CSV file. We can do it through CSV file. So for this purpose, right? So see, here I have taken a metadata backup here. See, FCCS metadata. So see, when you open this account dimension, you see all the accounts like this. It will be very, very difficult. Account, parent, alias, default, valid for consolidations, all these are properties. See, these many properties, you will be very much confused. But regularly we take backup of physical metadata, right? How do we take backup? So close this one, write down steps to load metadata through CSV file. Steps to load metadata through CSV file. Click on navigate. Click on navigate overview. Click on navigate overview. Click on dimensions tab. Click on dimensions tab. Click on export for export and import for import. Click on export for exporting metadata. Click on export for exporting metadata within brackets backup. Click on export for exporting metadata within brackets backup. See, and I click on export, create which dimension you want. So I want only account dimension. Yes, click on that and export. See, expand. See, you can see it is downloaded. See, it is downloaded. So when I write, so exported metadata, you see entity, right? So I'm deleting this file. Yes, now I'll extract this one. Extract, open WinZip extract here. See, then now see, you see account dimension. Entire account dimension is backed up. Regularly we take backup of our metadata. Everyone clear? So here I have ticked only account dimension. Now I'll tick all dimensions, then you will get all dimensions. But year and period we never tick. So I tick scenario dimension, I tick currency, I tick entity, I tick movement, I tick data source, I tick product. That's it. Right? So that's it. When I click on this export, see, automatically a new export is created. See, so in folder, see, export metadata, this one is already created. So when I open this one, you will see, 1 minute, we'll delete this file again, metadata existing file, yes, and then right click, extract here. See, you see account, currency, data source, entity, movement, product, scenario. See, likewise you can export entire metadata and you can take backup. So here you see a save as job. This is used for EPM automate. Directly you can run a command also. When you save this as a job, when you click on outbox and when you save this as a job, my metadata, yes, you can always run my metadata. We will see that in the EPM automate, right? Now how do we import the metadata? Same thing. Click on import button, click on create, it will ask for the browse. So here this browse button is not working. See, it is not selecting. It is a bug in Google Chrome. Okay, the same thing you won't find it in Internet Explorer. See, so I'm opening FCCS in Internet Explorer. Yes, Internet Explorer, there will be some other bug. So let me do that. Come here, right, done. it will keep on asking to log off. Okay, all these, right, you will face all these errors. Click on navigate, right, overview, right, click on dimensions. So import. Now create, it will ask browse. So where is my metadata? So export my FCS metadata. Yes, account dimensions. Yeah. Now when you click on validate, it will validate the metadata, and then you can import automatically. That will be imported. Clear? This is how we load the metadata. So in Excel, while loading, before loading, you have to add the members here in the account dimension or entity dimension, and then you have to load it. See, here you see everything, right? You can copy the same thing, but it will be very difficult to understand all these properties. All these properties, right? Even I don't know. I never see many properties, right? So even in my lifetime, I never imported my data through CSV file. Then what is the best way? Simple, very simple. Smart view. Write down second heading, second step. We can import my data through CSV. Right? Second one is we can also create or load the data.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, we didn't receive the recorded video of earlier class, sir.
ఇది వస్తుందండి ఈరోజు అందరికి నేను ఆల్రెడీ పంపిస్తాను. ఓకేనా?
Last 2 days, sir.
ఎస్, అది కూడా వస్తాయి. ఓకేనా?
Okay.
అన్నీ వచ్చేస్తాయి.
Thank you.
నేను ఆల్రెడీ మెయిల్ ఐడీస్ మన విజయ్ గారికి పంపిస్తాను ఇప్పుడు.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
రైట్. సో రైట్ డౌన్. నెక్స్ట్ సెకండ్ వే ఆఫ్ క్రియేటింగ్ ఆర్ లోడింగ్ మై డేటా ఈస్ త్రూ స్మార్ట్ వ్యూ. వీ కెన్ ఆల్సో create or load my data through smart view. We can also create or load my data through smart view. Put 5-star marks and write. For this, put 5-star and write. For this, you need to install administrator add-in. See, when you go to downloads here, see, you can see smart view add-on for administrator. Write down this one. You need to install within double quotes. Write down this. You need to install smart view add-on for administrator. Smart view add-on for administrator. Just give me 1 second. Right, you have to install this add-on. So where is this add-on? See, we'll see. Click on smart view panel. I log into FCCS, right? I log into FCCS, expand, one minute, expand this. See, you see this dimensions tab. Otherwise, only you see library only, whatever the data forms we create, everything. So when you add administrator add-on, simple. How do you add that one? Download from here, click on user ID, downloads, download this one, right? When you click on this download, it will be downloaded. See, yes. So come here and go to show in folder. See, right click, install. That's it. And first to close the Excel sheet, you close your smart view Excel and then install, and then automatically you will see the dimensions here. Now how do we add this one? Expand dimensions, double click on entity dimension. See, right? So click on entity, zoom into all levels. That's it. All the entities came. Now we'll go to the entity dimension here, close this, click on navigate, dimensions, go to entity dimension, yes, expand, total geography, right? I told you always create under P hierarchy. So we have all these entities, right? So Hong Kong, Europe, see, can anybody please tell me any new country? Dubai. We add Dubai under P hierarchy, right? That is our criteria. How do I do? First I'll type DUBAI Dubai. Done. What is second one is parent. What is the parent member? So P hierarchy is our parent member. So underscore P hierarchy. Oh, P hierarchy. That's it. So it should always be never share, unspecified, ignore. So here there is a dependency. So can I put Dubai? What is the currency for Dubai? Anybody? Dinar or something?
Dirham.
Dirham. What is the character cities? Dubai,
DAR.
DRM or what is that?
DAR.
AED, sir. AED.
D?
Right. AED.
AED.
Right.
AED. This will throw an error message because first you have to declare the currency. Otherwise you cannot do it. So as of now I am keeping USD because USD is already created. Now that's it. Click on submit button. Done. Your metadata is loaded. Now come here. So close this and open again. 1 minute, refresh. Where is refresh button here? Okay, we'll go to the account dimension and we will come back to entity dimension. Now expand P hierarchy. Done. Loading metadata is very easy in FCCS. So always we load the metadata through smart view only, right? So simple thing, very simple. Copy and paste and then put correct. So here I did not put the alias name. Yes, if you want to put alias name, yes, you can always put the alias name, alias default alias DUB. That's it. DUB. Automatically when you submit here, right? Yes, you will see the alias name also. Once again go to entity account dimension and then come back to entity dimension. Expand P hierarchy. See DUB Dubai. So not only loading metadata but also editing metadata and modifying metadata we do through smart view only. Clear? Andarku ardhamaindamma? Which is the best way? See which one is easy, HFM metadata or FCCS metadata?
FCCS.
FCCS you don't need any macro, you don't need any technical knowledge also. Simple. You can understand this, right? All these attributes which are very important. So when you see this one, this entity, see here CSV file, there are many attributes and there are very many logics also. See UUID, all these are system defined logics. You don't know what is this. So it will be very difficult to understand this CSV file. But we take backup of this one. It is easy, right? You can automate this backup. So what is the lesson you have learned now? For taking backup, we always use CSV file. For loading metadata, we always use we always use
Smart view, sir.
smart view. Perfect.
Smartly.
Clear? Everyone clear?
Sir, I have doubt, sir.
Sorry?
Rajni, I have a question, Rajni.
Yes.
JP here. How do you load first time, Rajni? How do we load first time? Do you have template? First time.
No, even first time also we create only one entity and then we'll extract in here smart view. And then we'll put all others. Okay.
Suppose, see, if I have multiple hierarchies, okay, one for US, one for, I have multiple parents, okay, US, Europe, and everywhere. So, do I need to use same template every time?
Yeah, same template. See, for example, the same India, not India, Singapore or Japan, you want to make it as a shared entity under P hierarchy. Yes, simple. So, right, copy paste Japan here. So, what is the parent P hierarchy? So, here instead of never share, we put shared. That's it. Remaining everything is same. Right. Japan JPY. That's it. Now submit data. That's it. See?
If I want to add one more parent, I mean the new parent.
Yeah, you can do that one also. Anything. Now come here and see. Again, go to account dimension. Go to entity dimension. Now expand P hierarchy. You will see Japan also. See? Japan as a shared member. Japan is already existing in Asia. Again, you added it as a shared member. So in HFM, you have to drag that from right side to left side. But here, no. If you put shared, means that is a shared member. Now you want to add any parent. Yes, FCCS underscore total geography. Under that one, you can add your own hierarchy. So here, come here, right? My OWHIER, right? Done. Now what is the parent? This is the parent. Come here. Again, yes, it will be added. Under my own hierarchy, you can create another hierarchy. Likewise, yes. So come here, never share, unsuspect, ignore, and USD. Done. Submit data. So here again, I'll put. Tell me some other entity. Australia. AUSTRALI. Australia. Here, parent is here. Under that one, yes. Never share, unspecified, ignore. Here USD. Right. Only dependency for entity is, what is the dependency? Tell me. AUD. Can I put AUD here? No, before that I have to create the currency. Then only I can load the entity currency. Okay. Now submit and see. That's it. It will be submitted. Now when you go to here, right, go to account dimension and then click on entity again. Now you will see a simple hierarchy. Japan total geography, my own hierarchy. See? And when you expand this my hierarchy, you see Australia. Likewise, only thing is you have to concentrate on your parent and your child relation. That's it. Automatically everything will be created. Just submit. That's it. Isn't it so easy when compared to HFM? Right? Yes or no? అంతే కదమ్మా. For HFM, you need to manually create and you need to put it in a small macro and then you have to run the macro. A very big process. But here, loading metadata is very easy in FCCS through SmartView. Clear? You don't need any technical knowledge also, actually, to be frank. So I'm deleting this one. Okay, deleting Australia. Yes. So and deleting my own hierarchy. So never touch this own hierarchy. Means this one. Okay, main hierarchy. Okay, always you can add members here. So I'll delete this one also. Yes, I'll delete Dubai also. Yes, if you want, right, you can put your name. Example, Vijay. Under Vijay, you can create your own hierarchy. Under P hierarchy. Never touch this main hierarchy, okay? Because we'll be working, right? We'll post journal entries, we'll do intercompany relations, everything in this main hierarchy. So again, it will be a problem for you to practice. So any doubts in loading metadata and creating metadata or loading metadata? Please
Sir,
confirm, everyone.
one doubt, sir. If currency is not there, for example,
By default, it will take USD. Okay, we'll do that one. So we'll go to, right, we'll go to currencies first and we'll see what are the currencies existing. See, you have USD, Euro, INR, HKD, SJD, AUD is not existing, right? So, right, we'll delete this one, all these three. Yes. Here for Dubai, we put AUD. Okay. The value you entered is not right. So automatically you have to select from here. That is the problem. See? Understood? Yes or no?
yes, sir. Got it.
You cannot load that one. So the first thing you have to do is, so how do I do now currencies? How do I add currencies?
You need to declare it.
Same here. Click another sheet. Double click on currency.
Currencies, and we have to add it.
Yes. Here zoom into all levels. Same. Add it here. So here I will put it as AUD. That's it. So under input currencies, right? Copy everything from here to here. Paste it here. So what is the name of the currency here? That one, EAUS. Submit data. That's it. Now, can I get drop down box from here? Now, see, can I see AUD here? Still, I could not see AUD. Can anybody tell why?
We have not refreshed here, sir.
Correct. So, whenever you do the currency, another dependency is here, come here, and you have to click on actions, refresh the database. Then it will show that in the currencies list. See? It should take max less than 1 minute. Remember, always remember. It means if it is taking more than 1 minute, it means there are many validation errors. Okay? Then immediate or a major validation error, even single error or multiple errors, which is affecting our data. So always, whenever you create any metadata, first thing you have to do is run validate metadata and then refresh database. Now 29 seconds, yes, reasonable, very, very reasonable. Now come here. Now see. Now refresh here. Now come here. Where is my AUD? Yes, select AUD. Now submit data. Done. Now come here and see in the entity, you will see Dubai again. Correct? I am deleting this one as usual. Done. Everybody understood how to load metadata, how to create metadata, how to export metadata, how to take backup of metadata. All these clear? Yes or no? So in EPM automate chapter, right, we'll discuss the command how to take the backup automatically. Right? So here in the notes I'll show you that one as of now, right? So EPM automate. So in cloud notes, here FCCS, right? Here in the EPM automate there will be a command. So expand this EPM automate command. See, so import metadata, export metadata. See, we regularly do this one. Clear? Export metadata. This is a command. EPM automate, export metadata, my metadata September. So yes, when you run this command, right, automatically entire metadata will be exported to your desktop. We'll discuss in this particular chapter. Everyone clear? Shall we start attributes of metadata? 1 minute. So I'm closing. Yes, I'm closing this one also. Yes.
Sir, generally in live, we always export through CSV file only, sir.
Yes, for taking backup, yes, we always take backup of CSV file. Regularly, I'll automate that. So here, what is the disadvantage in Smart View? Because in Smart View, yes, even Smart View also you can take backup. For example, here, I'll put account here, entity in one tab, data source. Every my data I'll export, but I'll save it as Excel file. Clear? Where do it save? Ekkada save iddamadi? When you save that Excel file, where do it save? Cheppali evaraina? Indrajit, when you save the Excel file, where do it save?
Document folder.
We'll save as.
Save as? In your local desktop, in your local laptop, it will save. Okay, you switched off the laptop and you logged off. Can anybody use that? Nobody
No.
can use. Then what is the use of taking backup? Again, second thing is you cannot automate that. So I don't want anybody to log in and to export the metadata manually. But here EPM automate, right? Yes, I can schedule that in Windows scheduler automatically every day night 12 o'clock it will take the backup. So always backup will be taken in CSV format. Right? So that right you can automate that every night without any manual intervention. It will load. I mean it will export. Difference between Smart View and CSV file, everybody understood? Yes or no? For taking backup, we always use CSV or snapshot, both. For loading metadata, always we use this Smart View. Right. Done. So, right, put heading. Metadata attributes. Very, very important, right? In interviews, they will ask you what is data storage, what is console operator, what is alias, etc. etc. We will learn each and every attribute. Right, first we will start with currencies. Put heading currencies. So in HFM also we started with currencies, right? Why? Because unless and until you load currencies, you cannot create any entity. That is the reason we always start with currencies, right? So here see, click on dimension currency and see there are input currencies, reporting currencies, no currency, entity currency, parent currency. So while creating the grids, we always select entity currency, because when you select entity currency, you can see all the entities data. When you select a particular currency INR, you cannot see Japan data, you cannot see Singapore data, you cannot see Hong Kong data. So just like in HFM, there is a entity currency is nothing but local currency. Means whatever the entity you load, we always load for entity currency. It means it will be loaded in their own currency. Clear? So first of all, what is your reporting currency? How do you know that this is a particular reporting currency? See, it is grayed out, euro currency. So euro currency, when you edit that one here, see, when you go to currency, I'll untick this reporting currency. Now see, save this one. Now you don't see reporting currency as US euro reporting. So while creating the application, the very first page, right, it will ask for what is your main currency. There we will tick USD is my main currency. So once again go to your where is that Excel sheet? Just give me 1 second. See, create application. Not here. Close this one. Here, right? I'll give you this notes today to all of you. So here when you see new creation application, the first thing is first page here. Yes, see, main currency is nothing but here it is highlighted, right? Main currency is United States of American dollar and multi-currency, yes. When I tick multi-currency, yes, then you will be able to create your own currencies. Clear? If I don't tick this one, yes, you don't see other currencies. Only you load data in USD and you load data in, you report data in USD. That's it. So most of the countries, I mean most of the companies, most of the projects, we always tick this multi-currency so that you can load data in different currencies. Clear? So come here, first is okay, USD, it is mandatory. So right, how do I add currency? Click on add button manually. So you need not type it here. So all the currencies in the world they have given from the drop down box. So you have to use AUD, right? So where is AUD? UAE dirham. Okay, the Dubai currency. Create currency. Select, right? Right. AED. 1000 separator. Okay, you remaining everything you can leave default. Whether you want this currency as a reporting currency or not. If I tick that one under reporting currencies, you will get this currency. Clear? Okay, under reporting currency I am clicking. So click save, that's it. Now see, expand currency, expand input currencies, you see AED also, yes, under reporting currencies you see AED underscore reporting. Clear? So this is how we create the currencies. I want to delete this currency, can I delete? Yes, it will throw an error message, see? No, it did not throw. Okay, it because it is under reporting currency also, right? Previously it used it to error, but now yes, you can delete the currency also. Likewise, you can delete currency and you can create currency. What about the attributes? We never use any attribute here. All are default. You can always use this alias as some other thing, but yes, only currency code, description, alias table, alias, that's it. And currencies here means what is the symbol you want, 1000 separator, we always leave default. Clear? So that's it. Entity currency, we never touch this. You cannot even do anything here. You cannot delete this parent currency, entity currency, no currency, reporting currency, right? All these are system defined members. So you cannot do anything. Only thing is you have to click on add button and you have to select the currency from the drop down box, and then you have to refresh the database. That's it. Clear? This is called currency dimension. Any doubt in currency dimension? Please let me know. Chepandamma, any doubts? Are we good in currency dimension? The security, everything, right? The security, assign access, we will discuss in security and process management chapter. How do we give security to each dimension? We will discuss that. But here, for currencies, yes, only thing is we click on add button and we create new currency or select the existing currency code and then refresh database. That's it. Clear? Right. Next. Go to any doubts in currency dimension. Are we good to move to next dimension?
Yes, sir.
Right. Next is year. Even year also there is nothing to learn, but still we'll see. Year. So it is not year, okay, it is years. See? FI15, FI30. Now the question is, put heading year, years dimension, years dimension. First point. So in HFM, I want to add FI31 here. In HFM, can I do that? In HFM, can I add a new year? Yes or no?
No.
Yes. Last year you can add. I cannot add FI14 in HFM. I can add FI31. It is possible because they have given a utility, number of years addition utility. Yes, you can always increase your number of years. But here I cannot create FI14 previous years, before years. It is not possible in HFM. Write down. Years dimension. First in HFM, you can always add. In HFM, you can always add last year. When I say last year, means final year, okay? You can hear last year through, you can always add last year through number of, utility parent మర్చిపోయాను, through utility. You can always add last year through utility. You cannot add first year. You cannot add first year. Right? Next point. In FCCS, you can add. In FCCS, you cannot add both first year and last year. In FCCS, you can add both first year and last year. Right. ఏం చేయాలమ్మా? Click on add button. Write down. Click on add years button. Plus symbol. Click on add years button. And give the number. I am adding one. One means what do you mean by one here? Can anybody tell? What do you mean by one here?
After 30, it will be 31, sir, at the end.
Yes. So click OK. It is asking, do you wish to add years to the end, or means if you put yes, it will add in the end. And if you put no, then it will add FI14. See, when I put no, see, it is adding FI14. See, right? So, right, put number of years and then click OK. Put number of years and click OK. So 1 minute. So I am deleting this. Yes. So put number of years, remove 1 years, click OK, write down. Do you wish to add years from the end? If you put yes, it will add last year. If you put no, it will add first year. Likewise, if you remove no, it will remove first. See, FI15. Now again click on add button, click OK. Okay, we put 2 years, click OK. Yes, it will add 31 and 32. See, అందరికి అర్థమైందమ్మా? Everybody understood? Indrajit, Sunil, right? Everybody understood? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Done. So how to I want to remove last 2 years? How do I do?
Click on the cross button.
Click on the cross button. Number of years 2 and then click OK. And then what should I do now? Do you wish to remove the years from the end? Yes or no? Yes.
Yes.
If you want to remove 15 and 16, then no. That's it. See? A very, very simple mechanism. Clear? Yes. So can I remove this FI20? It is not possible. So whenever you select anything and whenever you select this one, whenever you give the number of years, either it will add or remove first or last. That's it. That is correct, right? You cannot remove FI21. It is not possible. That's it. So when you click on edit button, so we default, we never touch the attributes of years. Name, description, alias table, alias data storage will always be stored. You need not worry. Automatically by default it will be stored. Here when I put here as currency or here data storage as some other dynamic help, what happens? Can anybody tell? I am saving it. What happens now? Chapalama. What happens now? Evaraina? How do you know that there is error here? Indrajit?
So we have to validate.
You have to validate the metadata. Go to navigate. You'll tell me where do I validate the metadata?
Overview.
Overview. Perfect.
Actions.
Action.
Click on actions. Yes.
Validate.
Validate metadata. Yes. Run. So years it is showing you, right? See, 1, 2, 3, 4 years. Default storage should be store only. So yes, 4 total 4 years. So cancel this. Go to dimensions. Go to years dimension. Yes, click on FI18. Yes, click on edit button. It should be store only. Yes, it should be unspecified. Now here also it should be yes. Now save it. Done. Now go to overview. Again run the metadata. So we don't do this daily, okay? Whenever you create a new member, then only we run the validate metadata. Daily we don't do this. And one more thing is that metadata also we don't update metadata regularly, okay? There will be a freeze time every time. So during the reporting cycle, we never touch the metadata. So, right, only admin will do this activity. Clear, everyone? Yes or no? Please confirm.
Yes, sir.
Right, go to dimensions again. Yes, apart from this year dimensions, right, you don't see any new thing in years. So in years, there is one more button here. You see, add years, all years. This we never use. Write down all years. Add all years. Add double quotes all years, like write like this only. Add within double quotes all years. This is used for EPBCS or PBCS people. This is used by EPBCS or PBCS people. We never use in HFM. Clear? I mean FCCS. All years concept we never use in FCCS. Once again, I'm saying
Sir, used by
used by EPBCS. There are some other cloud modules also, right? See? PBCS and EPBCS. Okay, these two people they use that one. In FCCS, we never use that all years. Clear everyone? Yes or no? Please confirm.
Yes, sir.
That's it. This is called year dimension. Now, period dimension. Yes, period dimension also there is nothing to discuss, but still we'll see. Period, you see, big balance. Write down period dimension. Put heading. Period balance. Period dimension. Period dimension. First point. We never use BEG balance, big balance in this one. We never use, I mean FCCS will never use big balance. It is used by again EPBCS and PBCS. FCCS never uses big balance. It is used by PBCS. PBCS means planning and budgeting cloud services. EPBCS means enterprise planning and budgeting cloud services. EPBCS. So remaining everything, yes, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q2, Q3, Q4. That's it. So Jan, when you edit, right, nothing to do anything. Everything is, see, including this console operator, everything is disabled, right? So write down last attribute, enabled for approvals. We always use, write down, enabled for approvals. Enabled for approvals. First point, we always use this. Second point, it is used for process management. This is used for process management. First point is we always use this. Second point is we use this for, this is used for process management, within brackets approvals. See, in HFM the chapter name is process management. The same chapter in FCCS it is called approvals. They have changed the name, that's it. Within brackets approvals.
first point repeat, sir.
First point, we always use this. Regular use chestam idi. We always use this. Second point, it is used for process management. PROCESS, process management. Within brackets, approvals. APPROVALS, approvals. ఆ చాప్టర్లో మీకు అర్థమైద్దాం, ఓకేనా? ఇన్ అప్రూవల్స్ చాప్టర్ విల్ డిస్కస్ దిస్. హౌ డు వి యూజ్ దిస్ వన్. Other than that, we don't use anything in period. So sometimes, right, we use this alias as M01. What do you mean by M01? Can anybody tell? What do you mean by M01? M01.
Month.
January.
No, January. M01, M02, M03. Likewise M12. So normally whenever you are having multiple periods organizations, right, then we always follow this M01 to automate the data load. Because for example, you have both India and US entities. For India your first month is April, for US your first month is January. Then no problem while reporting, right? You can always segregate that one. There is no problem with the reporting. But when you load data through automated that one, first month, right? When you put M01, right? You can automate that. First month means it will, for India it will go to April, and for US it will go to January. Clear? Normally we don't use. A long back I used only one time, I guess. I don't remember actually. It is almost 7 or 8 years back. So other than that, we don't need to learn anything from period dimension. Clear? So currencies, year, years and period. See, for FCCS, don't call year, okay? There is no year dimension in FCCS. It is called years dimension. I don't know why they have put years, okay? Any doubt in these three dimensions? Confirm, please confirm. Yes or no? Ardhavanetena? Yes, Indrajit?
In year dimension only we have to select the mass, nothing else. We cannot add or remove anything.
In years, in month,
Yes, a month.
yes, there is no, you cannot even add also, you cannot even delete also.
Oh.
Nothing. Clear?
Sir, edit.
Edit you can do, but what do you do? Edit only alias member you can change. Remaining everything is grayed out, see? You cannot do anything.
Okay.
If you don't want process management, then remove these approvals. But we have process management, right? So period dimension, we don't touch anything. Just for your understanding purpose. Right? That's it.
Yes, sir.
Right. Next. Put heading. View dimension. VIEW, view dimension. Yes, we have to learn this. And we have to create a grid for this one. Go to view dimension. Yes. So here you see periodic, YTD, QTD, YTD input. These four members. What is the difference between YTD input and YTD? We will see that. So we have to create a grid for this one. Now come here, go to I am closing this one. So here I have created a grid here. So the what is that grid? It is called YTD input. Write down. Refer YTD input smart view grid. Refer YTD input smart view grid. See, here I have created a grid. Here I have taken our entity as India. Randomly I have taken one account, right? FI15, January, February, March and Q1, right? So here I'll put star. Right, done. So that you will understand where we change this one. Now I'm connecting to the application. Right click. Okay. Ad hoc analysis, console, reuse, sheet contents and POV. Everything will be 0000 now. Invalid free form. What is that invalid free form? Why? Okay, just I have to see the scenario dimension. Actually is alias. Actually, we have to put this one. Okay, right. Come here. Alias is ACT. Done. Save this one. Now click on refresh database. Yes. Click on finish button. Yes, now come here. Now again click on ad hoc analysis, console, reuse, invalid free form. Why we are getting this error? So refresh again. What might be the error? Okay, save this one. I'll create a new Excel sheet. We will connect ad hoc analysis. Okay, yes. Just will put this. Refresh. Okay, change alias to default. Just give me 1 second. I guess that is the issue with the yesterday we have deleted that change alias to default. Okay. So ad hoc analysis, yes. So I'm creating a grid again. Done. Done. Refresh. Sorry, Control Z. Scenario view. Account and entity, will put it here. Okay, and currency also, right? Cut this and put it here. So ACTUL actual entity currency PERIODAC periodic movement is CHNGS INCASH cash DATA INPUT ENTITY INPUT no intercompany multi-gap LOCALGAP UPS SEF 515. It is J and Jan, entities INDA India, account is CSH cash. Refresh. So there is something it is not taking default. Refresh. So FCCS underscore no input we have to put. So all the I'll rectify this today, okay? Because yesterday we have deleted the alias table, right? That created the problem. I know. So view dimension. Remove this. Here we have to put FCCS underscore local gap FCCS underscore no intercompany FCCS underscore entity input FCCS underscore data input. Now it will show. I told you, right? So where is view dimension here? FCCS underscore periodic FCCS underscore this one. I don't know this one, so I don't remember that. So I have to select from here. Select member. Go to movement dimension. So expand movements, expand closing balance, expand movements total, expand subtotal, expand this one. Right now it will give the perfect. Yes, it is showing that. So put this as pivot. I'll rectify this, okay? Because we need not type FCCS underscore. When you put the alias, right, always it will take the alias name. So FCCS periodic should be in pivot. Again, cash should be pivot. So here we will select all the members. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Remove this, put this. Done. Refresh. Done. So here what we are discussing is this periodic, this one, copy this and paste it here. Sorry, just January, February, March, right? Yes, January, February, March, and copy this, paste it here, paste it here, paste it here. Jan, FEB, Feb, MAR, March. This is Q1 parent. Refresh. Done. Right? So here this is the notes you have to understand. Need not write notes. Okay, I'll give you. So in periodic, yes, you can enter data. I'll enter. Will take 100 here. Yes, you can submit data. It will be submitted. See, in January I entered 100. In February I entered 100. In March I entered 100. Yes, you can always enter data. So instead of cash, right, we'll take salaries so that you will understand easily. SALARIES, salaries. Because salaries is income statement item, you can always accumulate that. Now click on, yes, I entered 500 here. Yes, I entered 500 here. I entered 500 here. Submit data. See, it's a periodic. 500 plus 500 plus 500, 1500. It is perfectly showing. So FCCS YTD you cannot enter, it is grayed out. FCCS QTD you cannot enter, it is grayed out. FCCS YTD input, yes, I can always enter data. Here I entered 500. There is no change here. See, it will immediately disappear. See, here I enter some 1000 now. What happens? It will disappear from here, right? But here it will show, see, 1500. Correct, YTD 1000. So here 500 plus 500 is equal to 1000. So here I'll enter some 1500 now. So what is the amount it will show here? Can anybody tell? What is the amount it will show in periodic when I enter 1500? Indrajit,
2000.
Vijayalakshmi garu, Soma garu. How much? 1000. See? Done. So yes, so here you can enter data in YTD input, but you cannot see the data. Always it will disappear and it will show it here. YTD.
Sir, how it is updating, sir? I didn't understand that.
How it is updating means it is going to the database directly when you enter data in the YTD.
No, sir, here we are putting 100, 500 here. How the value is coming?
Because it is salaries, right? It will accumulate for the YTD balance. So in January your value is 500. So when I enter here 500 periodic, 500 plus 500 it will show 1000 here in YTD and QTD. But when I enter YTD balance as 1000, so it will subtract. Already 500 is there in periodic. Remaining 500 it will show in periodic. Clear? Indrajit, did you understand?
Yes.
Same thing here. So here, if I enter 2000, what happens here? If I enter 2000, what is the amount it will show? Anybody? What is the amount it will show in periodic when I enter 2000 in YTD input? 500.
500.
If I enter 2200 then? Sorry? One by one. How much it will show it here? Chapalai. 700. So click on submit and see. It will be 700. None. Simple, very, very simple concept. This is called view dimension. You can never enter in FCCS YTD and FCCS QTD. They have given a separate number called YTD underscore input for entering the data.
Sir,
Yes,
whatever you put in YTD input in periodic, it will subtract that and it will give the value, sir.
Yeah, periodic means only for January, only for February, only for March. When you say YTD, it means January YTD means until January. February YTD means until February means January plus February. March YTD means January plus February plus March. Clear? This is called view dimension. That's it. And view dimension, you don't need to, everything is in view dimension, everything is system defined. You cannot delete that, you cannot edit that. If you edit also, nothing will be there, everything will be grayed out. You need not do anything, simply ignore this. That's it. Right? So currency dimension, years dimension, period dimension, and view dimension are pretty straightforward. You don't need to do anything. It's a system defined. All these four are system defined. Currency dimension, only thing you do is you add a new currency and you select that particular currency as reporting currency. Okay, attributes we never touch. So tomorrow we will discuss entity dimension. That is also easy. Intercompany, entity, etc. So any doubts here until here? Anybody who is interested to create the user ID in FCCS, right? Please let me know. Rakesh and new guys, please let me know if you want a user ID in FCCS. When you are ready, right, you can download all the material. So I asked you to add in the group. ఇంకొకరు జాయిన్ అవ్వలేదమ్మా ఎవరో. లీలాకృష్ణ గారు, ఆర్ యూ దేర్? లీలాకృష్ణ, మీరు గ్రూప్లో యాడ్, మీకు గ్రూప్ ఇన్వైట్ పంపించాను, యాడ్ అవ్వండి గ్రూప్లో. సార్ మీ వాయిస్ బాగా అంటే బాగా అసలు ఏం వినపడతలేదు. కెన్ ఎనీబడి హియర్ లీలాకృష్ణ?
సార్ పెట్టారు కానీ దీంట్లో గ్రూప్ ఏం యాడింగ్ ఇవ్వలేదు సార్.
ఎలా గ్రూప్కి ఇంకో చూడండి, మీరు ఈరోజు పొద్దున నేను గ్రూప్లో యాడ్ చేయమని కూడా మీకు ఒకటి ఇచ్చాను, ఇవ్వలేదు మీకు?
ఏం ఇవ్వలేదు సార్, ఓన్లీ ప్లీజ్ జాయిన్.
సారీ, ఎక్స్ట్రీమ్లీ సారీ.
ఓకే సార్,
అనుకున్నాను నేను.
పర్లేదు సార్,
పేస్ట్ చేశాను కానీ అది సబ్మిట్ కొట్టలేదు మీకు.
సార్
రైట్, ఒకసారి గ్రూప్లో యాడ్ అయిపోండి. ఓకేనా?
అలాగే సార్.
రైట్, సో done, right? Done for the day. Tomorrow we'll continue with metadata.
సార్ 1 minute సార్. ఒకసారి అది ఈపీఎం కమాండ్స్ కూడా చూపియరా? నాకు ఇప్పుడు కాల్ ఉంది, నేను ఆల్టర్నేట్ ఆప్షన్స్ చెప్తా అని చెప్పాను, ఒక్కసారి చూద్దాం.
ఈపీఎం ఆటోమేట్, ఎస్.
సో మీరు అన్నట్టు అది టాస్క్ మేనేజర్ అది రీకన్సిలేషన్ కని చూపిస్తుంది. సో ఇట్ వోంట్ వర్క్ హియర్, రైట్? ఫర్ ఎఫ్సిసిఎస్
వర్క్ అవ్వదండి అది. అగండి ఒక్క నిమిషం, మీకు అది ఓపెన్ చేస్తాను. ఇక్కడ జనరల్ రిపోర్ట్ లేదండి, 100%. ఉంటే నేను పిల్లలు కూడా చెప్పేసేవాడిని.
అది జర్నల్ రిపోర్ట్ లేదు. సో లేటెస్ట్ దాంట్లో ఎక్స్ట్రాక్ట్ చేయడానికి ఉంది, ఎక్స్పోర్ట్ ఉంది అనుకుంటా, అండ్ సెట్ స్టేటస్ ఇలాంటివి ఉన్నాయి. సో ఆ కమాండ్స్ యూజ్ చేసి జాబ్ క్రియేట్ చేద్దాము అన్నట్టు అన్నారు. సో ఒక్కసారి
చెప్తానులే, ఇప్పుడు మీకు నేను చూస్తాను ఒక పావు గంట 20 నిమిషాల్లో. మీకు జర్నల్ని ఆటోమేట్ చేయాలి, జర్నల్ రిపోర్ట్ని ఆటోమేట్ చేయాలి, అంతే కదా?
యా, ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ సార్. సో యాక్చువల్లీ నేను ఎస్ఆర్ కూడా రేస్ చేస్తానని చెప్పాను. అండ్
జర్నల్ రిపోర్ట్ని చేయలేము, చూడండి మీకు డెలైట్లో వాళ్ళు మిమ్మల్ని ఎవరు అడిగారు ఇది మీ అదే నేను చెప్తానులేండి ఒకసారి మీకు కాల్ చేస్తాను ఆగండి ఇప్పుడు అవన్నీ కాల్ చేస్తాను మీకు
ఓకే సార్.
అంటే పాసిబుల్లా కాదా అని కదా నేను చెప్తాను మీకు ఒక్క పావు గంట అరగంట టైం ఇవ్వండి నాకు, నేను ఒక 5 నిమిషాలు చూసి మీకు పంపిస్తాను. ఓకేనా?
ఓకే సార్.
సార్ గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ సార్.
శివ గారు ఎలా ఉన్నారు?
సార్ నేను బాగున్నాను సార్, మీరు బాగున్నారా?
నేను బాగున్నాను. ఎలా ఉంది మీ జాబు?
సార్ మంచిగా జరుగుతుంది సార్, ఇబ్బంది లేదు. హెచ్ఎఫ్ఎం సపోర్ట్ సార్ బాగానే జరుగుతుంది సార్. చిన్నది ఒక డౌట్ ఉంది సార్, అది మిమ్మల్ని కొంచెం అడుగుదామని చేశాను సార్. మా ప్రాజెక్ట్ రేపు మార్చికి ఎండ్ అయిపోతుంది సార్. అంటే ఈ ఫైనాన్షియల్ ఇయర్ కి వాళ్ళు హైపీరియన్ క్లోజ్ చేసుకొని SAP BPCకి వెళ్ళాలనుకుంటున్నారు సార్.
ఓకే,
అది SAP BPC ఎట్లుంది సార్ మార్కెట్ లో? ఒకసారి మిమ్మల్ని అడుగుదాం.
వద్దు బాగోదు. ఎందుకంటే SAP BPC వాళ్ళకి మొత్తం డేటా మొత్తం SAP నుంచి వస్తుంది అనుకోండి. ఎస్, దట్ ఈస్ వెరీ వెరీ గుడ్ యాక్చువల్లీ. అది ఆ ఒక్క క్లయింట్కి అవ్వచ్చు.
అవును సార్.
క్లయింట్ ఇప్పుడు యూనిలివర్ కంపెనీ ఉంది రైట్, వాళ్ళు ఏంటిది ఇండియాలో SAP వాడతారు, జపాన్లో ఒరాకిల్ ఫైనాన్షియల్స్ వాడతారు, కొరియాలో పీపుల్ సాఫ్ట్ వాడతారు. ఇలా డిఫరెంట్ ఉన్నాయి అనుకోండి. SAP BPC పనికిరాదు, గుర్తుంచుకోండి. ఎందుకంటే ఇట్ కెనాట్ ఇంటిగ్రేట్ ఆల్ ద ERPs.
ఓకే
నేను విన్నది పైగా హెవీ టూల్, అది గుర్తుంచుకోండి. అది
హెవీ టూల్ సార్, అది బాగా
హెవీ టూల్ అది.
ఓకే,
అదే ఓన్లీ సోర్స్ ఆఫ్ డేటా ఓన్లీ SAP మాత్రమే ఉందనుకోండి, దానికంటే బెస్ట్ టూల్ ఇంకోటి ఉండదు. ఎందుకంటే అన్ని ఆటోమేట్ చేసేసుకోవచ్చు మీరు దాంట్లో.
అది వాళ్ళు SAP సార్ వాడేది.
అదే అందుకని నాకు అర్థమైంది. వెళ్ళకూడదు అని రూల్ ఏం లేదు, నేను చెప్పట్లేదు. కానీ ఎస్, వాళ్ళకి తెలిసి ఉంటుంది కదా అన్ని SAP ఉంటుంది డేటా, అందుకని దాన్ని మూవ్ అయిపోతారు.
విషయం ఏంటంటే సార్, ఉన్న ఎగ్జిస్టింగ్ టీమ్ మెంబర్స్ నేమో SAP BPCకి మూవ్ అవుతామని అన్నారు. నా ఒక్కరు అడిగేసరికి నన్ను పెండింగ్ లో పెట్టారు. నువ్వు ఒకసారి డిసిషన్ తీసుకో, మళ్ళీ హైపీరియన్ లో ఉండేదంటే ఇంకొక క్లయింట్ మూవ్ చేస్తాం, లేదు నువ్వు కూడా వీళ్ళతో పాటు ఉంటానంటే SAP BPCకి వస్తాం అన్నారు. మా గురువు గారిని అడిగి నేను డెసిషన్ తీసుకుంటాను అనుకుని, సరే సార్ నేను తర్వాత చెప్తానే అన్నాను.
సరే, ఒక్కసారి మీకు ఇప్పుడు నాకు ఒకసారి కాల్ చేయండి, చెప్తాను నేను మీకు ఎన్ని ప్రాజెక్టులు ఉన్నాయి. ఇప్పుడు నాకు ఒకసారి కాల్ చేస్తే చెప్తాను సార్ మీకు ఎన్ని ప్రాజెక్టులు ఉన్నాయి ఏంటిది అనేది. మీ మేనేజర్ నాకు తెలిసే ఉంటుంది కదా, నేను మాట్లాడతానా?
సార్ ఇంకొకటి ఇప్పుడు మనం HFM లో జర్నల్ పాస్ చేయకుండా డైరెక్ట్ ఎంటిటీ కరెన్సీ అడ్జస్ట్మెంట్స్ కింద మనమే ఇన్పుట్ స్మార్ట్ వ్యూ ద్వారా డేటా లోడ్ చేయొచ్చు సార్?
ఇంపాసిబుల్. ఎంటిటీ కరెన్సీ అడ్జస్ట్మెంట్ తీసుకుంటే స్మార్ట్ వ్యూలో గ్రేడెడ్ అయిపోయి ఉంటుంది. ఇట్ హ్యాస్ టు కమ్ ఫ్రమ్ జర్నల్స్ ఓన్లీ.
ఓకే, మనం మామూలుగా అసలు స్మార్ట్ వ్యూ ద్వారా మనం ఏమి డేటా ఎంటర్ చేయలేము సార్ అప్లికేషన్ లో?
చేయొచ్చు. జస్ట్ ఏంటంటే మీరు ఇంకో మెంబర్ని క్రియేట్ చేసుకొని చేసుకోవచ్చు. మీరు ఏది డేటా టైప్లో కానీ ఏదన్నా ఎక్కడ మెంబర్ని, అంతేగాని మీరు మెయిన్ డేటా ఉంటుంది కదా దాన్ని టచ్ చేయకుండా ఉండాలంటే ఎంటిటీ కరెన్సీ అడ్జస్ట్మెంట్ కరెక్ట్ కాదు.
ఎంటిటీ కరెన్సీ ఇంకా దానివల్ల వేయలేమైతే టెంప్లెట్ ఏదో క్రియేట్ చేసి వేయొచ్చు.
టెంప్లెట్ క్రియేట్ చేసుకుని ఒక మెంబర్ని క్రియేట్ చేసుకోండి. ఏది కస్టమ్ 4లో కానీ ఏదన్నా. మీకు ఆల్రెడీ టెంప్లెట్లు చూపించాను కదా, పెద్ద టెంప్లెట్లు ఉన్నాయా మీ దగ్గర?
సార్ లేదు సార్, అది ఒకటి నాకు డౌట్.
ఒకసారి నేర్చుకోండి. మీరు ఒకసారి స్టార్ట్ చేయండి, మీరు ఆగిపోయినప్పుడు నేను చెప్తాను.
ఓకే సార్. టెంప్లెట్ క్రియేట్ చేసి అయితే చేయొచ్చు.
ఎస్, 100%. వెరీ వెరీ ఈజీ అండ్ వెరీ వెరీ ఫ్లెక్సిబుల్.
సార్ అది మీరు చూపిండి సార్ ఒకసారి, రేపు అవసరం అయితే రేపు కనెక్ట్ అవుతాం మీకు మార్నింగ్.
సరే, డన్.
ఎంతసేపు పట్టిద్దో అది మీకు చెప్పడానికి
నేను ఇచ్చేస్తాను. మీరు చేయండి. మీరు డౌట్ ఉన్నప్పుడల్లా నాకు కాల్ చేయండి. నేను ఒక టెంప్లెట్ ఇచ్చేస్తాను మీకు. ఆ టెంప్లెట్ యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ గా మీరు ఫాలో అయిపోండి.
ఓకే సార్.
డన్.
సార్ షరీఫ్ సార్.
ఎస్ సార్.
సార్ క్లాస్ రికార్డింగ్స్ కూడా షేర్ చేయమని చెప్తారా సార్?
ఎస్, ఇప్పుడే చెప్తాను నేను ఆయనకి. డన్.
ఓకే సార్,
బాయ్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Done for the day.
Sir.